Good morning. Y'all caught me. I wasn't ready. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it's Fri-yay. It's the end of the week. It's Halloween. Good morning, Margaret. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Margaret. Happy birthday to you. I hope it's a spooky day for you. In a good way. Spookily blessed. I mean, I gotta say spooky. It's spooky day. Good morning, BB, Julianne, Manuela. Welcome, welcome. Y'all go check out Manuela's channel. Help her get her numbers back up. You gotta help her get her numbers back up. Nana. Man, you always see people I don't see. They just don't show up on my end. Let's see. It is the last day of October, y'all. Last day. Last day. Oh, Lana Nana was up there. Lisa H. Grammy Rita. Yes, happy birthday to Margaret. I woke up with a headache right here. I've been taking my one vitamin every day that I should be taking, and it's probably why. But it got better as I got up and got upright and had breakfast, so yes, we gotta help Manuela get her numbers back where they were. Because somehow some funky technology thing happened and she lost all her work on her other channel. Okay, so I have a part done. Y'all look, did I show you the body? The body's done. The body is June. I feel like it's a little misshapen though. It looks odd. Maybe I need to stuff it better. Because it looks the same as the picture, but it doesn't look as fat right here. I don't know. I think it's fine. Anyway, body's done. But done and not tore off, fastened off. Logged into my bank account and it was a lot higher than I expected. Oh, that's so awesome, Margaret. Good morning, Sharon. Yeah, Manuela, yes, you can. If Nightbot's not working yet, he may not be. He may not be awake yet. Yes, thank you for the thummies. Good morning, Arlena. And then I also have the head done. The head looks, I don't know. This looks weird to me. This dragon looks weird. It looks weird. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's not the word drop, it's bees. I'm sorry, that's why it's not working for you. Oh, sorry. My channel is bees. Yes. I stole the bees from the bees. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let me get this last round out of the head. I gotta stuff it, though, too. Little bits at a time, because I don't want to overstuff it. I only have one more round. It just looks weird, Julianne. Like, it doesn't look like a very... It reminds me of the dragons from that Disney movie. Raya and the... How skinny they are. It's a skinny dragon. Just reminds me of a skinny dragon, but... Oh, his little head. His eyes are cute. I had to get... These are the smallest eyes they recommended for the dragon. I hope so. He just looks funky. He looks funky. I hope he does. having to stuff around these eyeballs in here. They take up a lot of space inside this head. I don't know how far to stuff this. I still have plenty of room before it starts splitting open. I could go more, that's for sure. He's just a little naked. Naked. Just a little naked right now. I feel like his nose needs a little bit up there. It's amazing how I can get so much in there, and yet it just needs to be rearranged in there a little bit. Just feel like I could put more in there. This is the one thing about Amy's I am not too confident on, is the stuffing part. I'm trying to trust the process. It's just hard. It's just hard. Does he still look a good shape? I think the nose feels better now. I think he's got a good solid head now. You can still see the nostrils. I didn't flare them out too much. Yeah. Okay, let's get the last round on this head. Literally been sitting here with one round left. One round left. This head worked up pretty quick too. All right, and then y'all, I actually went back to doing the decreases the normal way instead of the invisible decreases. Because it said somewhere in this instructions, I read it somewhere, it says decreases are made this way unless otherwise specified. I said, okay, fine. I will do the decreases the right way. So I have been doing them the right way. Well, not the right way, the normal way, or the single crochet way, whatever you want to call it. So I'm listening, and I'm listening to the directions. All right, I need to chain one, and then I just need to decrease, single crochet decrease all the way around. Decrease. And then, yeah. Okay, so that was one. You know what? I should put my stitch marker here so I know which one. Oh, wait, no. This slip stitches to the beginning, so I can kind of see where it's at, but I'm going to mark it anyway. All right, so 2. Oh, decrease. Like, what am I doing here? 3. Decrease. And then 4. Try to do this without grabbing the stuffing. And then decrease. Whatever part I want to make. That's what I was going to talk to you guys about, actually. I wanted to finish the head real quick. It leaves a hole in the back of the head. Fasten off with 12 inches of a yarn tail. Do I not close up the back of the head? Oh, I wonder if I put something over it or something, maybe. Like the scale and stuff, I bet goes over that. I don't know, what should I make? So I've got legs, I've got, I mean, they're all individual pieces. I've got legs I can do. I've got another horn that I could make, which I might make that off camera just because it's kind of a funky, you know, that silver yarn. I could make the fins for the face. So I've decided I think I'm going to do the fins around the eyes instead of ears. I don't know. I'll have to show you guys what I'm talking about and then get your opinion. I could do the scale that goes on the back. I could do the dragon, the belly, the ornament, classic with ornamented edging. I could work on the wings. The wings are the next bigger pieces. So there's a lot I could do. All right, so let me cut a tail. That looks like about 12 inches. All right, I mean, he's got a hole in his head, but it doesn't say anything about the hole, so got a hole in the back of his head. All right, so here's my question. Since I'm making this opposable dragon, and more than likely, I'm not going to put the wire in the leg. Should I just go ahead and make the dragon laying down instead of standing? So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the stance I was going to do. I was going to do this one right here, where it's standing, but it has wires in it to hold it up. And then obviously the wings have wire in it to pose it as well. But if I don't put wire in any of this, nothing's going to stand up, so it's all going to be flopping. So these wings are not going to stand up unless I put wire in them. And then, so I was thinking of making him lay down. So if I do that, he'll look like this one right here. This is the dragon stance laying down. Ouch. Good morning, Tamby. Sorry, I was missing the chat here. 51 degrees. Oof. Yeah, put the electric blanket on. So yeah. And then I'm trying to figure out what kind of wings I want to do. You know, am I going to put the wire in the wings if we're going to make this a huggable die, you know? He does have a stuffed animal. I should say this quieter. He has a stuffed animal that has wires in the wings, but the rest of the body is not posable. He's got a pterodactyl that has wires in the wings. I'm only asking one question. Should I make him stand or should I make him lay down? One question. And then I was thinking of adding, instead of doing the ears like this, I was thinking of doing the ears like this, the fins. Yeah, so the kid that I'm making this for has a pterodactyl where it's very similar, where it's the body and the main part of it is there's no wire, but the wings have wires in it. So I just have questions about wires and laying down or sitting up or standing. Or do I make it like this, where it's sitting, you know, laying, sitting, or standing? All of you would be saying laying because you're all tired and need coffee. You should, right seat, Melissa? I didn't even see your comment until after I said that. Well, if I do standing, he has to have wires in order to stand up because his legs aren't going to hold him up, I don't think. At least the wire provides stabilization, it says. Stabilize and strengthen the entire leg and connection. I don't know. Well, I don't either, Melissa. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to build him. I should have enough to go in either direction of laying or standing, because it's only a couple more yards for the, like, you actually use more yards to do the laying down and sitting than it is to do the standing. So I should have plenty. I haven't even broke into my first or my second skein of yarn yet. I'm only on the first of the vamp, and there's still plenty left. So laying with a pillow. Well, I mean, I literally can't do the legs until I figure out if I want him laying down or standing or sitting. I think I might make it sitting. I think I'll just work on the ears, the fin. Yeah. He's supposed to be a huggable plushie, so it's like, I don't know what to do with the. Ooh, excuse me. Part 1, use an accent color yarn. Use the main body color. Oh, okay. It adds it on. Oh, that's not too bad. I think I can figure this out, but it's going to be black yarn because his ears, it says accent color, and my black is the accent color, so. All right. I think my black yarn is in here upside down. It is indeed. Whew, I put batteries in that thing, and I have it on the very first setting of the smelly stuff, the little contraption I was telling you guys about, and it is definitely working. All right, starting with a long enough yarn tail to weave in later. Oh, well, that should be plenty long to weave in. Ooh, this yarn's splitty. Man, this yarn's splitty. I can't talk. I can't read that. Mackinac Island fudge coffee and caramel macchiato creamer. That does sound good. All right, chain 8. 6, 7, and 8. Starting in the third chain from hook, we're going to double crochet, half double, two. Oh my gosh, this yarn, y'all see this? I know it's black, but like, it's so splitty. I don't know if this is, I think this is my premiere, which is weird. All right, single crochet 3. 1. Like, it is like, when you see it on my hook, it's like these fibers are splitting. I know it's black, but it doesn't bother me too much. I can see what I need to see. I can see what I need to see. Mac, I thought so. I wasn't sure because of how it was. I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. It didn't. My brain was saying Mackinac Island because I've heard of that, but it wasn't reading Mackinac Island because you had it like together, and so my brain wasn't working. Oh no, Manuela, you'll get there. Like I saw somebody in the comments the other day. Keep your head up, one video at a time. You'll get there. Oh, it's splitty. Splitty. Chain one, turn. All right, front loop only. Single crochet 3, 1, 2, 3. I need my light from upstairs to sit right over me. At least the ones that were saved, yes. At least those were saved. This is true. Okay, half double 2. I have a Ott light. I think it's called Ott light. Is it OTT? LITE Ott light. That sits literally right over me, and I just got a brand new light bulb in it, and it is nice. I've had that thing for years and just replaced it for the first time, the light bulb. It was starting to flicker, and I was like, yeah, we're going to replace that because I can't sit here and have a light flickering while I'm trying to work. And it was just a subtle flicker too, but it still put off enough light. Like it was still like a good light. It just started flickering, and so I was like, well, it's time to replace that light bulb. I think I originally got that light from, was it Joann or Hobby Lobby? It was at my old house. Like I've been in this house with it for 8 years. Or 7 years, sorry. And then I had it at the old house before that. So it's been almost, maybe almost 10 years. I don't know, somewhere in there. 7 to 10 years, maybe. I've had this light. It's amazing. It's a floor one that sits on the floor. Ooh, I should look into getting one that clips onto my desk maybe, and then I can have it right over when I'm working on dark yarn like this. I don't need it all the time, so that's why it's like, on occasion, it's like, I need one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then that one. The chain 2 at the end of this and the following rows in this section are only turning chains. They are not counted in the stitch count. And they are not crocheted into. Okay. Back loop. Oh, you know what? I did that whole last row in the back loop. Whoops. Supposed to do it in the front loop. Front loop, not back loop. All right. The front loop would be the loop that's closest to me, not the one on the opposite side. Although getting it started without splitting this yarn, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Premier because it's not Big Twist. Well, I mean, I guess it could be Big Twist. No, this is Big Twist. Yeah, this has got to be Big Twist because it's soft. So I think it's Big Twist. I'm blaming it on Big Twist because Big Twist typically had splitty yarn. All right, let's do that row over again. So 1, 2, 3, and then half double. My goodness, yeah, see, it split the yarn. I had a feeling it did. There's 1. Oh, dang it. Oh my gosh. This yarn. I need to find a different black. It is being a pain in the tuchus. And it's a little hard to see. You might try changing up the videos with new thumbnails and or new tags to try to reach more people as well as you had hoped. This is true. And, Manuela, I wouldn't do them all at one time. I would slowly put a couple up each week. Because then, that way you're not flooding everybody and like, I know you want to get them up there, but like spread them out a little bit so that way, it feels like new content on your channel, if that makes sense. And that way, it kind of feels like, I don't know, it just feels better, getting the views and the likes. People have enough time to watch the new stuff before you get the next stuff on. Just tips and tricks, maybe. I don't know if those are helpful or not. All right, now back loop. Double. I just don't like how splitty this yarn is. And I'm using a tinier hook with it, so that doesn't help. Because it's, not wanting to grab all the yarn like it should. I'm using the same size hook for everything because it doesn't say you need a different size hook for all the different stuff. All right, chain one, turn, front loop. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to put it over here so I can reach it. I am on 4. All right. Front loop. These aren't too bad. It's just 2 things. It's dark yarn and it's splitty. And I'm using a small hook. 3 things. But it's easy to do the row without looking at the instructions because it calls for the same thing over and over. I was designing something yesterday, y'all, and I spent a majority of my day yesterday trying to figure something out, and I gave up for now. Good morning, Shirley. So, the design bug is being put away for a little bit. Chain 2, turn. Already put 4 down. Okay, double crochet into the back loop. Right? Yes, back loop. Just making sure it didn't change the row up on me a little bit. Oh my gosh. Split. Highway split. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. All right, single crochet 3. Chain 1, turn. So it only does 8. Okay. And then I'm going to single crochet into the front loop now. This front loop is killing me because I keep splitting the yarn coming up through it on that first one typically. 3. Oh my gosh, do you have it done? Did you put all the, you said you were bordering them and then did you attach them all together then? Make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it must be on Discord. Oh! Wow, that turned out nice, Melissa. Oh, and I like how you did the ones that needed the border. Okay. Nice. I like how that turned out. That gives me great hope. It looks skinny. How big were your squares? Because it looks like you did the same layout I planned on doing, which is 3, 6, 9, 10. So you did 10 by 5. I'm doing 9 by 6. I don't know. I might have to lay it out differently. And I might add on a little bit more border too. You won't be doing the flower deck. I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon myself. Okay. I finished 6. Okay. Chain 2. Now I finished 6. Back loop. Now I have another weekend free of my older 2 children. Chain 1 and turn. Long and not wide, but wider than you. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the stitch one too. I'm just gonna have them. Good morning, Steven. Sorry I missed you. Sorry. All right, single crochet. Oh, front loop, not back loop. See, back loop would be easier because then I could not split the yarn like I keep doing. Front loop. All right, 1. But that first one, for some reason, is a pain. It's on the edge. 3, and then half double. Well, we need something to do for a make-along next year. What should we do? Since this year's done, almost done, what should we do for a make-along next year? What do you guys want to do? Something that'll take us all year long. Because I need it, or I mean, it doesn't have to be all year long, but you know, an 18-inch yarn tail. That's very specific. Okay. 18 inches is about there. It's not too loud. I like it. I mean, that's me. I like that. I like the colors that you used. You said you used neons, right? I bet that's awesome. I love it. I love it, Melissa. It's awesome. Okay. I know you guys probably can't see this very well, but there is one of the fins. It's not done. I still got to put the contrast color on it. So like if you look at the ear, or yeah, if you look at the picture, well, the picture doesn't even show it very good. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of surface crochet. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's 2 different colors here. So there's these slip stitches right here on the top of it. And then this is the black part right here in the center is what I just did. So now I'm going to take the vamp color, because it's the main body color. I'm going to take the vamp color and do this next part on here. Hopefully. Like, see this? I still have all this left of my first skein. So I got quite a bit of it left. All right. Part 2, starting with a long enough yarn tail to weave in later. Attach the yarn to the mark. Oh, I didn't mark a stitch. Whoopsies. To the marked stitch. What marked stitch? Mark the chain that you work. Mark the chain that you work the last single crochet stitch into in row 1. Oh. Well, that should be easy to find. I mean, I don't need to mark it. Yeah, neons. I thought so. Can I send in my cart too? I've got quite a bit in it right now. I'm trying to wait till November to order it because, like, I can literally order these advent boxes for my kids and have them the same day. I'm like, I don't need them today. I need them in like a month. But I don't want to like wait a month and them not be there or them go up in price or I forget and don't get them on time. So I want them and I'm going to put them away with the cat's advent box. All right, let's see. Starting slip stitch. Which direction am I going? Along the edge, chain 3, starting in the second chain from along the same stitches you slip stitched along at the beginning of this row on the opposite side of the work. My brain hurts after reading that. Starting with the long enough yarn until attach the yarn to the marked stitch, slip stitch 6 along the edge. The way it makes it sound is I come back along the opposite side of the work. This is hurting. Like, I can't even tell what that looks like in there. Okay. So I think it goes on both sides, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. This is hurting my brain. Literally. My brain hurts. Oh my goodness. Slip stitch 6 along the edge. Chain 3, starting in the second chain from hook, slip stitch 2. Beginning on the opposite side of the work. So is it going to be on both sides? Like, is it going to be like, I don't understand this. Look on the side of the fin here, close. My brain is literally like, I don't know, it's having issues. I wish I could see the back side of this fin. I just don't understand how to start this. And it's not the pattern's fault. I really think it's just my brain is having issues this morning. No worries, Steven. You're fine. One. Oh, I probably shouldn't tighten that down. But it says to S. Join it with a slip stitch, so. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just says slip stitch 6 along the edge. What in the world? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just single crocheted right there. I did. Whoopsies. I'm supposed to be slip stitching and I single crocheted. 5 and 6. And then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Starting in the second chain from hook, slip stitch 2, and then along the same edge, 1, I think I got it figured out. 3, maybe 4, 5, and can't tell if I'm splitting or 6. Let's see. And then I do chain 1, and then starting in the same mark to stitch space, start a decrease stitch and complete the decrease along the edge of the ear in the side of the next stitch just before the, whoa, what? Starting in the same marks, when you work the decreases in rows 2, 4, 6, and 8, you will be working from the back side of the fin ear. The back side of the fin ear is the side without any of the leftover ridges from the front loop only stitches from part 1. Back side of the fin ear is the side without any of the leftover ridges from the front loop stitches. Right. Okay. Let's see. Start a decrease stitch and complete the decrease along the edge of the ear in the side of the next stitch just before the next front loop only ridge. So what? Start a decrease and complete. Okay. I'm gonna go find this decrease real quick. I love that you guys are having a conversation and I'm just sitting here going, what? Okay, so I just start the decrease along the edge of the ear in the side of, I start a decrease. So I'm gonna start it here. And then into the side of the next stitch just before the ridge. So right here. So we're going with chain 1. Working along the raised ridge of leftover slip stitch 6. But that's that one right there. Oh. I didn't go far enough then. with my decrease. So it goes up there. Chain one, and then it comes up here under the leftover front loop to make your stitch. Insert it from the side closest to the starting chain. Then, after work back along the other side of the same under both the left over and the previous slip stitch. Keep your hook on the side and then with the final part one row. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is quite the talking myself through the pattern. You guys are just watching me. This is like, oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my goodness. Closest to the starting chain when insert. Closest to the starting chain. Huh? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, I gotta find my stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would work a whole lot better with yarn. You could actually see what you're doing. Oh, Steven, trust me, I understand because my mom's blanket, I haven't touched it in a couple days, and it's one of those, like, if I put too much on it at one time, I have to step away from it for several days to give my hand time to unknow the pains of doing the same stitches over and over and over for so long. So, oh, I think this is gonna look nice. 1, 2, and 3. And then I go into the second one. And that one. And then I come. I think like this. It says to go both the left over front loop only loop and the previous slip stitch. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Oh my goodness, trying to find it, get through these two. 3. Oh my goodness gracious. 4. I have to go under one loop and find all the strands and then go under the black one, all the strands there. Hopefully, I don't think I did, but we're going with it. And then good enough. All right, let me show you. This is what I'm doing. I'm basically surface crocheting these accent pieces. Well, the main color on the accent piece. Making lunches and feeling like I'm being watched as Arthur sits in the treat spot waiting for some. Okay, so at the end of that one, I chain 1. Work a decrease along the same inner edge of the ear that you completed the last decrease in row 2, working toward the next raised over ridge. Raised leftover ridge. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I'm working a decrease over these 2. And then 5. Working along the next available raised ridge of leftover. All right. I should be able to do this now. One. 4. Hold on. I need to go check something. I keep hearing the same noise over and over and over again. It sounds like an alarm going off that somebody's not listening to. I'll be right back. Good morning, Jenny. Okay, I've been hearing that alarm go off for like ever. It's been the whole time I've been in here. I kept hearing this ding, 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 ding kind of sound. Maybe you heard it. I don't know. But the kid that you had it going is already up and he's upstairs. Can't hear it going off. So I was like, I'm gonna go check and see if that's an alarm because it was driving me crazy. I'm like, there is an alarm or something going off somewhere. And it was going off in his room. Okay, trying to remember to keep these slip stitches loose so I don't like tighten this down. Why are you not going under that? Go under. Got the first one really easily. Why are you not going under this one? Literally had to find every strand of that strand. Oh my goodness, this one's going to be... This leftover ridge is going to be a pain. This is why you make them loose. All right. Wow. I don't need any more yarn, Melissa. I'm going to get some. You definitely should, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got this. Got this, Devin. Yeah, my mom's blanket is a Christmas present, so I want it done. I would like to have it done in the before Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. Tells me to use both these strands, but yet I can't hardly get my hook under the first one. All right, how many have I done? 5 maybe? All right, I've lost my spot. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it must be this right here. It's gotta be. Okay. Ah! Had it. Then I lost it. Oh my word. Stop dropping it. Wow. These fins take a lot more concentration. Okay. Well, we're just going with yarn being split because, yeah. Yay! No rush. No rush, Julianne. Work a decrease along this. Okay, just another decrease. Work a decrease along the same inner edge of the ear that you complete the last edge. There's 2, 4, and 6, working toward the last edge of the ear. Well, I still have one more to do, so okay, so I'm done with 5. I'm doing, okay, we're just gonna, all right. Ooh, we got quiet up in here. We're gonna go here and here. And then, do I chain 1? No, I chain 1 after that, so I need to go back. Hold on. Chain 1. And then I'm working my way over to that, so. Hello, Heidi. Not too much. I am struggling my way through this fin. Good morning, Miguel. Hello, Susan. Steven, I've been doing that for the last year on this blanket. I want this done by my mom's birthday last year. I want this done for my mom's birthday this year. Now we're on to Christmas. So, but I will get it done for Christmas this year. I will. It will get done. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, where is the single strand? Okay. Loose. Loose. Keep them loose. 4, 5, and 6. And then 1, 2, 3. Come back down the other side. Hope I'm doing this right. Definitely keeping it loose helped. Because I'm able to grab it a little better. Little better. Yes, go ahead. Do the things, Margaret. Do the things. Do the things. What time is that today? I hope I'm not driving. I have to take a 2-hour road trip to drop off kiddos in another city. Well, 2-hour round trip. It'll be 2 hours when I get back home. Trying to decide what flavor I want. Going with Snickers. Snickers sounds amazing. I went with Homey and Comfy this morning. I wasn't big enough to cuddle under, but not as big as a full-on bed-sized blanket. Well, I would say definitely bigger than a 40 by 40. Probably 60 by 60. At least. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to decrease across here. I need a spot for my hook to go. Come on. Find a hole. There we go. Okay. And then working along the last remaining front loop edge of the ear. I don't think I can go wrong on this, to be honest. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What time is it again? 10:30. Okay. Hopefully I'm done with school by then. I should be, but I might be lurking for the beginning of it. Yeah, I would say 60 by 60 for a square, because I'm 5'4", so that's what, 64 inches, right? Yeah, 64 inches, because 60 is 5 feet. Yeah, so 60 inches is, to here on me, and then that means it's wide enough, 4 inches short of my wingspan, so a 60 by 60 should easily be big enough for a little throw to cuddle under. All right. Okay, now that I know what I'm doing, the next one should go faster. But what should I make? What is what's your guys' vote for my next part to make? I'm gonna do the next fin offline. So give me, what is your vote? Leg, and then, oh, you guys need to help me. Sitting or standing? For a huggable. I was thinking laying just because, or sitting because, he's not going to be able to stand without wires. So, 12-inch tail. Ready for my measurement for a 12-inch tail? It's about there. It's probably way more than I need, but you know what? I got plenty. So, this you can't hold it right. It's going to sit kind of like that. I cannot get this darn thing to go the right direction. Okay. Sitting, no wires. Sitting, standing. Whole size blanket. So that was the option I was thinking of going with instead of these ears. Instead of this ear like this. Right here. I don't know. I liked the look of this dragon right here with the fin versus the droopy ears like that. So these would replace the ears. That looked. Oh. It probably was. You know, I got plenty of yarn. I'm not too worried. I always like to have a little extra because I never know how much it's going to take. Susan, I am making a dragon. Very, like, haphazardly trying to work on a dragon. Except mine's going to be in these colors. And silver accent pieces. So this is one of its horns. I hope all my sizes, you know, end up looking right. Okay, so here are my options with my stances. So we have sitting like this right here, and this one here, and this one is standing. So this isn't going to work unless I put wires in it, but how weird is he going to look without the wires? I know I can stuff him with stuffing to make it stiff, but I don't want to make it, you know, too stuffed. And then the other option is laying down. This one here. And I don't know if I want to do those wings or these wings. I'm definitely not doing the face like this. I'm not doing the ornamentation like that. Okay, so commence. Give me options. Not sitting or standing. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too, Marianne, is laying down. Laying down. And then I don't know what wings I want to do, to be honest. I think these other ones are kind of cool looking. And they kind of fit the fins, the style of this. These wings. I didn't even consider these wings until just now. These wings fit the fin style of the ears right here. I sure hope so. I think with the wings, the sitting would be easier to hug. Yeah. I don't know. Sitting, okay, so style 1 are the big wings that go out like this. Style 2 are the ones that are like more angelic wings. Matching fin wings. And then sitting or laying. This is what I'm leaning towards. Tell me if it's, you know, if it's a good option. I mean, I know it's ultimately what I want to do, but like, I just don't know if it's a good option. That's why I'm asking you. So I'm thinking sitting with the angel wings that match the fins. Yeah, and I'm not a big amigurumi person, Susan, so like this is definitely out of my wheelhouse. I've made a few amigurumis, but nothing this intricate, where every piece is made individually and then sewn on. I definitely don't want to do the begging where they have the one hand up like it's shaking, like it's getting ready to shake, you know, like the dogs when they go to shake. So I either want to do sitting or laying. But I'm leaning towards sitting with these wings that I'm considering now, these. And hopefully, I need to check and see how many yards it takes for those wings versus the other wings. Let's see, wing. Oh, it doesn't give me those wings. Or they're both the same. It doesn't, hold on. Oh, it uses the phoenix wings. It doesn't even use the wings from the dragon. It uses the phoenix wings. So that means I gotta go find the phoenix wings. Where's that at? That's the kraken. I don't want the kraken. See, this is the way my dragon's making me feel like it's this skinny thing. The wings do have wire. Yeah, well, if I choose to put them in there. But I can choose not to. Oh, you know what? I think the phoenix comes before the dragon. I think it comes before the dragon. No. Where's the phoenix at? Is it the last one in here? There it is. So it uses the phoenix wings, which are cool. I think I might do the phoenix wings. So how many yards do I need for that, though? Phoenix wings. Where's the wing at? Phoenix wing. It needs 108 yards for 2 wings. Versus the dragon, 140 yards. 108, 104. Okay, so 140 is what it takes for the dragon wings, and then 108 for the phoenix wings. Oh, hold on. 202 yards, because you've got a color, accent color, and a main color. Yeah, so 200 yards versus 108. So it's half the amount. Good morning, Lola and Thrifty. So I don't know. So I have a question for you guys. If I do the phoenix wings, which are kind of look, I mean, they're all using the same colors, but if you notice, they look like they're 2 different colors. Do I do one black and one of the vamp, or do I do black and silver? I don't know if I have enough silver to do that, though. Actually, she sent me quite a bit. I might actually have enough. I don't know. But it has the appearance of 2 different colors on the phoenix. But it's just a self-striping yarn, it looks like, that just fades from one color to the next. $60, 71 steps of instruction for the wings. Or do I just do one color? I like the phoenix wings too. I think I'm going to do the phoenix wings. I just don't know what coloring I want to do. Because this is going to be the body. So do I want to do black with silver? Or just black? I think black would look really cool. I think black would look really cool. So the horns are going to be silver, and then there's going to be like a piece that I put on the front here that has silver around it too. So it's going to be like this. And then let's see if I can. I don't know where the horn goes, but it looks like a unicorn. Those horns look, these look awfully tall. I feel like I might need to go smaller on these. But, I mean, they do look big. That's why I'm like, I hope my sizing on everything turns out. So this is supposed to angle more like this. Starting with black toward the body and the vamp color for the outer edge of the wings. If I can do that, let me see. Oh my goodness, all these pieces. Phoenix. All right. See, the thing is, it's all worked in one piece, so I don't know how I'd add the silver in there unless I just kind of sew it on somehow. But yeah, the wings, the black, I mean, the vamp or silver toward the outside would look. So yeah, it's two, essentially almost like two pieces. Somehow you make two of them and then sew them together. Oh, and you use a different size hook. It uses a smaller hook for the wings. I don't understand these Phoenix wings. Because, like, okay, slip stitch along the top edge of both wing pieces. So yeah, you make two of them. And sew them together. So you have to make 4 of these. Right? It says make 2. But you make 4 separate, like, layers. You're looking at the pattern now. I'm glad that my struggles help you guys determine whether or not to. Oh boy. So, like, I could do a black piece and then a vamp piece for the wing and sew them together. But there's no way to do the edging, so to speak, in different. It's only 2. Repeat all of the instructions. Make 1 wing oriented to the left and 1 wing oriented to the right. The second wing needs to be the mirror image of the first. So you make 2 separate, like, so, like, if you look at it, in this picture, there's 2 separate pieces that you sew together, and then you make it twice. You make 2 wings, but you're making 4 layers total. Repeat all, it says repeat all the instructions, so you repeat it again. So you repeat the 71 steps twice for 1 wing. And then when it says make 2, you repeat those 2 steps, those 71 steps twice again. I really like these phoenix wings though. I think they look cooler. I wish there was a way I could nonchalantly ask the kid, be like, which wing do you like better? Look at the other pages. Yeah, it just looks to me like you repeat it twice. You repeat all the instructions twice. Yeah, because it's got 2 layers to it. I don't know. Maybe I only want to do the dragon wings. Maybe I just stick to the dragon wings. They're not as involved, I don't think, and it's 1 layer. Like, you just make 2 for the dragon wings. I think that I might just do that. I don't know. Do I have to put the wire in it though? It doesn't show anything in here about putting a wire in it though. I bet the wire goes in the assembly. Yeah, so I was looking at the phoenix wings, Jenny, not the dragon wings. Because there's an option to do those. Let's see. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if I left the wire out of the wing. I mean, it's for a almost 12-year-old, so I was looking at making the dragon with the phoenix wings like this instead of the regular wings, the dragon wings. I'm trying to find a picture with the dragon wings. So instead of doing the dragon wings, I was thinking of doing the phoenix wings. This page right here, this picture, intimidates me. With all the pins and things, pinning everything in place. Like, just, oh boy. Feathered dragon instead of a winged dragon. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any wire in this thing. Yeah, I mean, to me it looks like you're doing 2 pieces. Because it says to attach them together. Slip stitch along the top edge of both wing pieces to attach them together. So, or reorient so that you are working along the tops of row. I do know my brain's wanting to do the dragon one because I feel like it's going to be a lot less complicated. I don't know. It looks a lot less complicated, but that doesn't mean it's going to be. Okay. What? Oh, geez. We're at 8:56 already. Jeez. I'm like spending all my time deciding and not actually doing anything. Okay. Well, I think we're going to put this away for today and figure out what I'm going to make next, which I don't know. I still got to make another horn and another fin, and then I got to make the legs and the scale and figure out which wing I want to do. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. I need to figure out a way to be like, oh, hey, like, I can't decide which wing I like. Which one do you think's good? So on page 207 or 61, I think that's where you add on more of the wing. For 761. Yeah, I'm guessing that the attaching them together just means to put like towards the back of the tips of the wings to keep them from pulling apart from each other. Okay, so it's 4 layers essentially, but it's one piece. One whole piece. Happy birthday, Margaret! Facebook just told me it was your birthday. It is hard. I even have this book. Oh, there's a fox in my backyard. A red fox! The Impkins. I'm pretty sure I have the Impkins book too. Somewhere. Oh, yep, right here. I got the Impkins book too. Oh my goodness. She's a very complicated pattern writer though, so I don't know. Woo! I stepped into the deep end on this one, that's for sure. Okay. All right, well, I am going to get off of here because I have a busy morning. Because I have to get school done, hopefully in time so I can watch Margaret's live. And then we have to go take some kiddos to drop them off with family for the weekend. So, well, 2 of them anyway. The complicatedness of this pattern is what makes me put this thing away and forget about it for the next week. Oh, Rebecca! Well, good morning. Yeah, just as I'm about to get off. I need to get off here and get my school going with the kiddos because, yeah, we got a busy morning. So, all right, guys, don't forget Margaret's birthday celebration here in about an hour and a half for me. I mean, for everybody. So, yeah, so I'm actually, Rebecca, considering using the Phoenix wings for the dragon because I came across that option this morning and now I'm considering the wings. So I will be coming to you for advice if I make those. So can't wait to see your Phoenix. All right, I will see you guys Monday morning. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. I hope you guys are healthy and happy all weekend and get some crochet done or whatever you do. So yeah, I will see you guys Monday morning, same time, same place. Have a great weekend and happy birthday, Margaret. Gotta get the birthday stuff in there. Come on. No. Oh, just one peace sign for the balloons. There we go. Birthday balloons.